Today, we're diving deep into what might just be the most anticipated condo launch in a long time, Penrith, right in the heart of Queenstown. If you're thinking about upgrading from your HDB or you're a first-time buyer eyeing this amazing estate, you're going to want to stick around for this breakdown. To make sure we get all the details right, this deep dive is brought to you with insights from professional realtor Pauline Rayne. She's the expert on this, so if anything we talk about today really sparks your interest, you can always reach out to her directly at 852-323-85 for a more personal chat. So let's kick things off with a big question. Why the huge wait? I mean, 7 years is a long, long time in the property world, especially for a super popular, mature estate like Queenstown. This gap has basically created a ton of pent-up demand. People are just waiting for a chance to get in. And here's the answer to that 7-year wait, 462. That's the number of brand new homes coming to the market with Penrith. This isn't just another project. It's the release valve for all that built-up anticipation. The new homes are finally here. All right, so what exactly makes this launch the new blockbuster on the block? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. First off, you've got to look at who's building this thing. It's a joint venture between two absolute giants, Land and Hong Leong, so you know the quality is going to be top-notch. It's sitting right on Margaret Drive in District 3, it's a 99-year leasehold, and we're looking at a 2029 completion, with the big launch happening in the second half of 2025. But trust me, that's just the beginning of the story. Okay, as they always say in real estate, location, location, location. And Penrith's spot in Queenstown, it's a huge plus. Let's see why. Just imagine your daily life here. We're talking a super chill 4 to 7 minute walk to Queenstown MRT. Got kids? Queenstown Primary School is literally your next door neighbor. And for weekend vibes, you've got the famous Margaret Drive Hawker Center and IKEA just a short stroll away. Plus, for those who drive, jumping onto the AYE and PIE is a breeze. It's not just convenient, it's a lifestyle upgrade. All right, now for the part everyone really wants to know about. Let's talk money. Penrith has what we are calling a smarter price point, and this is absolutely key, especially for HDB upgraders. Take a look at this chart. This is the secret sauce. The developers snagged this land for just over $1,150 per square foot. Now compare that to other recent government land sales, like in Toapeo, which went for over $1,300. This lower land cost gives the developers a ton of flexibility, which could mean much more attractive launch prices for you. That's a huge head start. And here's the bottom line. You get the chance to buy a brand spanking new condo with all the new facilities and a fresh 99-year lease, potentially at a price point that's not far off from older resale units in the area. That's what you call a low-risk, high-upside move. It's a fantastic value proposition. Now, if this potential price advantage is already getting you excited, you'll want to get the exact details. For specific unit pricing and to get your name down for the VVIP preview on October 3rd, you should definitely connect with professional realtor Pauline Rayne. Her number is 852-32385. But a home is more than just price and location, right? It's about who it's for. And Penrith has been very, very clearly designed with families and HDB upgraders in mind. Just look at this unit mix. It tells you everything you need to know. 42% are 3-bedroom units. And check this out. 0 1-bedroom units. None. That's a massive statement from the developers. They're basically saying, this is a place for families to put down roots, not a place for short-term rentals. And this commitment to family living, it's not just on paper. You can see it right here in the site plan. The space is absolutely packed with green lawns and incredible facilities, which we're about to get into. Let me just pull out a couple of standouts here. An on-site childcare center? For working parents, that is a total game changer. And a full-size tennis court? You just don't see that very often in new condos this size anymore. It's usually the first thing to get cut to save space. It really is a complete ecosystem for a family to thrive in. So when you put it all side by side, the difference is night and day. A tennis court, on-site childcare, and a unit mix purely for families? Penrith isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It knows exactly who it's for, and it's delivering big time for that HDB upgrader market. All right, last but definitely not least, let's look ahead. Because buying a home isn't just for today. It's an investment in your family's future. You've probably heard the name, but the Greater Southern Waterfront is a really big deal. We're talking about a massive transformation of Singapore's entire southern coast into a new place to live, work, and play. It's one of the biggest urban renewal projects on the map. So, why does this matter to you as a potential Penrith buyer? Well, because Queenstown is right on the doorstep of all this action. As the greater southern waterfront comes to life over the next decade, it's set to create a huge ripple effect, boosting property values and the lifestyle appeal of the entire area. You're not just buying a condo, you're buying into a major growth story.
Okay, so let's boil it all down. What do you need to remember? 1. It's the first launch in Queenstown in 7 years, meeting massive demand. 2. It's got a strategic price advantage from that lower land cost. 3. It is purpose-built for families. And 4. It's perfectly positioned to ride the wave of the greater southern waterfront.
When you put all those pieces together, the timing, the price, the family-first design, and the future growth, you have to ask the question, could this actually be the smartest property purchase of 2025 for anyone looking to upgrade from their HDB? The case for it is incredibly strong. But of course, everyone's situation is different. To really figure out if this is the right move for you and your family, the best next step is to have a chat with an expert. You can connect with professional realtor Pauline Rayne for that personalized advice. Her number, one last time, is 852-323-85.